Hello guys, and welcome to my very first Photoshop tutorial. You guys ask for tutorials for quite some time now, so let's start making them and see where it will take us. Now I'm currently working in Photoshop CC, the 2015 edition, but for today's tutorial that won't be an issue at all. And I also wanted to start this series with the very basics, which you can use immediately without a lot of in-depth knowledge of Photoshop itself. I also wanted to start with the skills you often need, for example, to make your thumbnails or banners, etc. Now, one of the most used techniques will be to cut out stuff from pictures and photographs and stuff. So that's what this tutorial will be about. Notice that I'm gonna start with the very basics on how to use the quick selection tool. Now I know you can do a lot more with this tool, and I also know that there are different methods of cutting out stuff in Photoshop, but this is what I want to show you today and work our way up to more advanced techniques in the upcoming videos. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys, and let's start with this tutorial. So I've got this beautiful screenshot of Battlefield 1, and let's say we want to cut out this soldier right here and put him into a different background. Now let's start off by selecting the Magic Wand tool. By default it will show you the Magic Wand tool, but if you click on the little triangle, it'll show you another menu, and you can select the quick selection tool. Second, make sure that your layer is unlocked. Right now you can see it's locked because of this lock right here. And to unlock it, double click on the layer and it'll give you another pop-up, and it'll give you the option to rename the layer or leave it layer 0 by default. Now move your mouse over the areas you want to include in your selection, like this. You can hold your left mouse button down by doing so. And now we've got this selection right here, and notice that there are some areas who aren't included in the current selection just yet, and there are areas like this one right here which are selected and we don't want them in our selection. So to add more areas to the current selection, go over here and press the Add to Selection tool, or option. It's the same tool but it's a different option, and go to the area you want to add to the selection. Click on the areas you want to add, like this. And it adds this part to the previous selection we already had, like this. Now we want to exclude this one, this area right here. Go over to Subtract from Selection, like this. And try clicking on the areas you want to extract, like this. And you might want to zoom in a little bit to make sure the whole area is selected. So now we included this part and excluded this part right here. And if we zoom in again, you can see we've got some areas to clean up right here. So let's do so. Now we've got everything we wanted to select, so let's press Ctrl C to copy it, and let's make a new document, and we will be making it the size of a thumbnail. So it will be 1920 by 1080 with like this. And now press Ctrl V, and there's your image right there. And now we want to put it in front of, we want to put it a different background right here. So let me get another picture we can use for the background, like this one. Now this picture is in front of the cutout we just placed right here, so let's switch the layers. And there you go. We've just put this soldier right here onto a different background. And now this could be a perfect first step into making your own thumbnails, for example. So this was it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you like it. If so, leave me a like. If not, leave me a dislike. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try to answer them. And I will see you guys in the next one.